article is on to legalize cannabis in Ghana or not to legalize, reviewing the pharmacological evidence. We took our reference from Ashton JC, Cannabinoids for the treatment of inflammation.cureopin investing drugs. Frimpong Olivia is my name, and I'm with my colleagues Angelina Aqua and Janet Asari. Cannabinoids for the treatment of inflammation. Cannabinoids, commonly known as marijuana, is a product of cannabis salivate plant, and the active compound from this plant are collectively referred to as cannabinoids. Cannabinoids are a group of compounds that mediate their effects through cannabinoid receptors. The discovery of tetrahydrocannabinol as the major psychoactive principle in marijuana, as well as the identification of cannabinoid receptors and their endogenous ligands, has led to a significant growth in research aimed at understanding the physiological function of cannabinoids.
For several countries, marijuana has been used as an alternative medicine in many cultures, and recently, its beneficial effect has been shown in the treatment of nausea and vomiting associated with cancer chemotherapy. Cannabinoids are potent anti-inflammatory agents, and they extend their effect through induction of apoptosis, inhibition of cell proliferation, suppression of cytokines, production and induction of T regulatory cells. During inflammation, several different cellular pathways are activated in the intestinal tract, leading to pathological states. Recently, application of cannabinoids has been extended as an anti-tumor agent, which releases on their ability to inhibit tumor angiogenesis. Cannabinoids suppresses inflammatory response and subsequently release disease symptoms. Cannabinoids may also be beneficial in certain types of cancers that are triggered by chronic inflammation. They also extend their immunosuppressive agent on astrocytes, which makes 60 to 70% of the brain cells in the CNS. During disease progression, astrocytes are activated to secrete cytokines, chemokines, and nitric oxide, thereby contributing to the overall inflammatory response.
Conclusion: cannabinoids have been shown to regulate the tissue response to excessive inflammation in the colon, mediated by both damping smooth muscles irritation caused by inflammation and suppressing pro-inflammatory cytokines, thus controlling the cellular pathway leading to inflammation response. These results strongly suggest that modulation of physiological activities of the cannabinoid system during chronic inflammation might be promising therapeutic tools for the treatment of several diseases characterized by inflammation of the GIT tract. Cannabinoids is effective in treating disease with underlying chronic inflammation, although current study suggests that cannabinoids are useful therapeutic agents in the treatment of the various inflammation disorders, but there is no sufficient pharmacological evidence supporting the legalization of recreational cannabinoids because of its gateway effects.